Wu Chi. Lifting hands. Ward off left. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Lift hands. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Brush knee and twist. Play lute. Brush knee and twist. Deflect downward. Parry and punch. Withdraw and push. Cross hands. Wu Chi. Allowing the spine to release into its full length, allowing the legs to compress into their shape, top of the head up, feeling the soles of the feet. Relax and settle into lifting hands. Coming up to the level of the shoulders, release the counterbalance, and compress downward. Clearing there with the right hand, taking the 90-degree step, right hand down, left hand up. Drawing the whole right side under, 90-degree step, right hand rises, close the hip, and coming back, close the hip, and coming forward, palms together. Release, belly button following the weight shift, back the arms lengthen, right foot follows, hook hand, 90-degree step, left hand up, and then palm away. Open, close, drawing back, stepping forward, consolidate and release. Winding to the right, step into the brush knee, knees brush, step back, right ring finger left elbow, winding up, and the second brush knee. Back, turning out to step forward. Now we have the deflect downward, fist on the inside, parry, and then the punch. Release the fist, and hold the ball forward to push, back, fingertips up, and crossing hands, then shifting the weight to center and finishing. So this time, watch the feet. Here they're parallel hip to shoulder width. Notice the hips over the knees, knees over the ankles. Pelvis is relaxed. They're settling into the hips. The knees are bending. Coming to the end of lifting hands. And there's a shift to the left as the right foot pivots on heel, and a settling into the right foot, left heel releases. Step, knee, hip alignment, right foot turns in. Settling forward, step, watch the left foot turn on the heel. As we come back, belly button's following the weighted leg. Coming back, look at the right foot turn on heel. As we come from push, transitioning into single whip. Left foot steps, then gets weighted, right foot turns in. This open, the right foot releases the heel. Weight's empty, but the heel's on the ground. No foot change here. Left foot's on toe. Bring it back into step. Settle forward. Knees touch. Place it in the same position. Left foot's on heel this time. Now we're going to come back. Pelvis is going to turn. Right foot's going to go out. Release the heel. Take that nice step. Sink forward. Step. And then the punch. Hip closes. Pelvis follows the weight shift. We come around to cross hands. Left foot turns on heel. Weight stays in the left foot. And then we shift center to finish up. Full ladies' wrist throughout. And we start. Hands are going to come up to the level of the shoulders. Elbows are going to bend. Fingertips are going to extend up and then palms down. Right hand's going to go up. Left hand's going to come under. Step. Right hand's going to be palm down at the hip. Left hand's going to face the center of the body. Hold the ball. Right hand's going to come up. Left hand just follows. Left ring finger, right elbow. Right hand's palm down, swing. Palms come together. Hands separate no wider than the shoulders. And push no wider than the shoulders. Lengthen the arms. Let them carry. All four fingers touching the thumb and the hook. Left hand's rising in a ward off and then settling into a push, thumb on the midline. Open. Left ring finger, right elbow. Right hand in front of the groin, left hand at the elbow. Notice right hand's on the outside, palm away at the forehead, winding up. Right hand's thumb on the midline. Don't reach. Right ring finger, left elbow. And again, notice the left hand not past the thigh. Pressure the right hand down, make the fist. Reach with the left hand. Right fist is beyond and below the left. Release the fist, scraping off, and then push. Around, fingertips float. Right hand's going to be underneath and then in front. Open to the shoulders, and then settle. Here we'll talk about the hips. You can see that there's a folding at the hips that coordinates with the shoulders, and a sitting and compression going down through the pelvis. The turn, notice the knee hip alignment, step, and then the settling into the left leg prior to the pivot of the right foot, so that there's just a sinking into the left. Then again the step. Notice here, knee, then hip, then body. The folding at the hip, not just a turn at the waist. Same thing here as the wind up and into the press. Notice the pelvis is following the weight. Belly button generally pointing whichever foot is more weighted. Look at the turn. Look here at the settle. See how there's a line. Heel, back of the knee and the hip. sinking forward, open, and the hip joint aligned with the weighted knee and foot, even here as we go into the shoulder. Notice it looks like the hip joint's on the outside, but that's just the greater trochanter. The joint itself is aligned with the weighted knee and foot. You can see that again here in the prelude. And the setup into the brush knee. There's going to be a sinking, this 90-degree step, and again it'll be the hip with the knee, and again hip with the knee, the fold at the hip to close, and as we come back around to finish up, that left side will do the same thing we did in single whip. And then we just settle to finish again.